G'day guys, I'm Hannah.
Oh, it's so windy.
And this is Kieran.
Oh, hello. Didn't realise you were there.
We're Flight of the Fox. For the last 2 weeks, we have been exploring the stunning South Australia
The Flinders Ranges is glorious. You should come.
and finding all it has to offer. This week, we are coming to you from the Yorke Peninsula, one of the 3 peninsulas of South Australia. It's a good way to plan your trip, by the way. Just go through the 3 peninsulas. We are checking out the stunning Edithburgh, a very quirky little Moonta mine, but most importantly, one of South Australia's more hidden national parks, which is INNES National Park, although it was incredibly bloody windy, but still amazingly beautiful.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello there. Are you here to explore INNES National Park as well?
So, yeah.
I heard there were some incredible shipwrecks out here. You ready to go see them?
Let's go check them out.
Let's go.
She's a cold land, a cruel land, a land of massive birds, massive sharks, and massive adventures. Welcome to South Australia. In this series, we'll be proving once and for all that this great state of Australia is not just a quick way to get from east to west. So grab yourself a frothy, do some power kicks and strap yourself in for some more kick-ass adventures.
Come on, let's see all they can. You're born.
And hashtag do the stuff you love.
If this doesn't work, I'm coming after you all.
So hit that subscribe button and let's get on with it.
Hello, good morning and welcome back to the car. We have had 2-ish days of filming, which was quite refreshing. Had a rough couple of days with the wind and the rain again and just generally being cold. But this morning the sun has come out and it is a beautiful day in sleepy old Yorktown. So we are on the Yorke Peninsula now, which is very exciting. We've left the Flinders Ranges and today we're heading out to Moonta. And Moonta is one of the bigger, more touristy towns in the area. It's in the northern Yorke Peninsula. We are checking out a wicked cool little mining tourist train, which is very cute for our Sunday afternoon. There is also a old school lolly shop there and beautiful views of the bay, which I'm very excited about. But first we are about to run out of fuel, so we need to head to Min Leighton, I think that's how you say it, to get fuel.
We have a lot of problems pronouncing locations.
Some of the locations around here are just a bit crazy. So let's go do that before we break down again. Cute.
Okay.
This little town is Moonta and it is absolutely adorable. It is most famous for its gorgeous little tourist train that takes you around the town and its wonderful old school sweets shop, which I absolutely adored. From there, we found ourselves another epic scenic drive that looped from the beautiful town of Edithburgh all the way along the coast to the Trowbridge Lighthouse. Check out these wicked scenes.
So good morning guys, today we are exploring INNES National Park. I'm super stoked you've come and joined us on this video because we've never actually explored this national park at all. I've done next to no reading on it.
We're actually going to take you guys along and show you all the cool bloody shipwrecks that are around this national park.
Yeah, this area is really well known for national parks. This is one of the most common cargo freight straits in the area and there is so many bloody shipwrecks. Unfortunately we're not diving today so we can't show you that side of things, but to start with we have come to Stenhouse Bay Jetty, so let's head down there and have a little squiz. There's a bunch of people coming and I'm still really awkward on camera, so let's go.
You're good.
There's a massive fucking crab. He's huge.
What's that?
Sorry, I was about to tell you guys about the gypsum mine, but where'd he go? Where are you, bitch?
Well, it seems like he's gone.
Yeah, no, sorry, that was like super exciting for 1 millisecond. As I looked down to my camera to focus it, he disappeared. So sorry about that, guys. Okay, so what you're seeing behind me is the old part of the gypsum mine. If anyone here knows what gypsum is, what it does, or why it was ever mined, can you please let me know, because I have no freaking clue what it was for. But anywho, this jetty was constructed to transport the gypsum out to the boats, and other boats would take it away. So that's all I really know about that topic. This area was mined for gypsum in the early 1900s, around the 1930s. And gypsum mining, see, the crab is back!
Where?
Just there, just there.
Oh, on that side.
Yeah. There he is. Cute. I'm going to assume that talking piece was enough. I hope you guys understand what gypsum is now and why this jetty was built. And moving on.
Parking up.
Getting my Dora the Explorers on.
So we're about to go and do the Stenhouse Trail. It says it's an hour return for 1k. I don't believe it.
2k?
Oh, was it 2k?
Let's do this.
Ready? Oh, look at that for a plug-in.
Subscribe. Well, this is a shit view. Who put the bush there?
Look at the bush. Girl's really struggling with the wind, aren't you?
Wind always gives me hay fever and my eyes are like crying and itchy, my ear is blocked and I don't want to be here anymore. But it's so beautiful. Welcome to South Australia. I don't know what that was. It's fucking windy today.
We're up top here. We've got one hell of a burial right here.
Yes, so I found where I'd like to be laid to rest. We'll just dig this Vietnamese guy up and pop me right there. Look at the view.
So I read a little bit about it. So we've got a little platform here to our right. This person is a Vietnamese Buddhist.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, no, it is. So first Vietnamese to have arrived to the Yorke Peninsula and was on board a ship, but got hit by a bag of coal and died, unfortunately.
Oh my nan,
Yeah.
surely not.
Surely he did. So it was quite crazy. But the thing was, they can't be buried at sea. The captain had organised for him to be buried at sea, and all the crewmates were about to mutiny against the idea about him being buried at sea. So the community of South Australia and the Vietnamese community chose to bury him right here.
A spot.
What a bloody burial.
Oh, it's so windy.
Look, this whole trip we have not had a great experience with the wind, but we're being positive because INNES National Park has been beautiful thus far. So that's Stenhouse Bay, guys. So we're going to move along and find out what else there is to INNES National Park. I'm going to take this little one to the toilet because she's busting.
So now that we had filled our quota of mad scenes for the day, we felt it was time to go and search for those famous shipwrecks that seem to be littered all over this peninsula. We've never had much luck finding a shipwreck before, so we had a really good feeling about this national park.
So we're on some sort of trail at the moment. Supposedly there's a shipwreck just on the edge of this cliff over here, so we might not be able to see it. It might be quite deep, but I thought we might as well give it a walk. We've got it all day.
Also, I gotta say, this hot wind is really actually getting to me, but this water today is so damn nice. I think that swim yesterday got us a bit more acclimatized to the water.
think you guys know, but there's actually 26 shipwrecks along this whole Investigator strait. So if this being one of them, we've got another 25 to actually see. And I believe they all range from a small wooden 10-ton ship to a 3,000-ton ship. So a variation of sizes. Yep, sharp rocks.
Are you regretting not wearing your shoes now?
Yeah, you know when you walk on the beach and you're like, ah, thong's gone. But yeah, choice is regretted.
I've got my Dora the Explorers on.
Oh. Feels like I've just done an initiation for some sort of tribal meeting.
Wow. This kid has no damn shoes on, and that part of the rock is like razor blades.
So after all that, of course we couldn't see the shipwreck because it was under the damn water. So if you're over this way, don't hike across the rocks to try to find the shipwreck, get some bloody dive gear. So instead we went for a swim.
To be honest, the lighthouses so far, except for Truebridge Lighthouse, have been quite disappointing.
Yeah.
That big brick one yesterday was cool though.
It's actually stunning. It's quite unique. It's not the ones that we normally see. It
looks like a smokestack.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's a little bubble one.
Look, I could be wrong, but I think the best lighthouse we've seen is Cape Lewin. Is that
yeah,
that one?
Cape Lewin's so specky. It's like traditional lighthouse
like
style.
Traditional, and it was gorgeous, and it was windy out there as well.
It's
so
always windy at lighthouses.
Nah, look, it's a lighthouse. It's quite beautiful, as you imagine, because lighthouses are mostly on the edge of the coast. You get to see all this bloody specky scenery.
Wicked. And also, we just saw the cutest friggin' seal playing in the ocean. Oh my god, it was the best. Hey, they're back. I was joking before over there that there was dolphins, and I was trying to trick Kieran that there were dolphins out there. And then we walked like 2 steps, and there was a pod of dolphins just playing around in the water. It is the cutest thing ever.
You love your animals.
I love my dolphinos. Animals have been so damn good in South Australia. Emus, dolphins, seals. We just watched a seal playing in the waves over there. Oh, so happy. Well, it's cracking. I hope you've enjoyed this episode so far. Gotta be honest with you, our energies are really fading. It's like 32 degrees today and blowing an absolute gale, and the flies are just getting to us. I don't know about you guys when you're out exploring and it's just hot, windy, and there's flies everywhere. We try and push through and we try to be really positive, but sometimes it just gets to you. Every time you open your gob, flies just fly on in. Anywho, we are at the wreck of the Ethel. And I'm assuming it's going to be windy as hell down there, so I'm going to get some scenic ass B-roll for you and tell you a really great story about how this wreck came to be. There's a lot of shipwrecks in this area, like I mentioned before, but this one's got a great story. Most of them do have really good stories, but I really like this one in particular. So roll that B-roll.
So the Ethel Wreck can be found on the appropriately named Ethel Wreck Beach. Yay for us finally finding a bloody shipwreck. And it's unique because it's one of the only shipwrecks in the area that you can see on the beach and not have to go climb sharp rocks or dive for it. The Ethel Shipwreck has been a landmark of the southern Yorke Peninsula since it was wrecked in 1904. It was a 711-ton sailing ship that was heading for Port Adelaide from South Africa. I'm not sure what it was carrying, but hopefully it was something like really cool that you could try and go and find now. All but one of the crew managed to survive, one drowned, and I think they made it to Adelaide in the end. So guys, thank you for joining us on this very mixed up, muddled up episode. I hope you loved it. However, next week we are coming to you from Mannum, where we get glamping up in the country and we go and check out the beautiful Murray River as well as some more feisty little animals. We find ourselves on a paddle steamer and Kieran gets to be Steamboat Willie for the day. Can't wait to show you that one, guys. Join us next Wednesday. If you haven't subscribed, do that and we'll catch you next week. Bye!
Yeah, probably.
Wow.